How do we work this equipment?
Would you forget?
It's been so damn long. Welcome to the Opie and Anthony Show. We are back live!
Live, yes.
Full of energy, baby.
How you doing?
Doing all right. We got to prove to people that it's live, though, because
How do we do that?
when you're in worst of mode, some of that stuff sounds live, so.
Yeah, all of a sudden we'll come on and say, hey, we're here live, and then it's some Christmas bit.
I think it's like September 4th. Is it September 4th? I don't even know.
2001.
2001. We are live. Yes, it's a Tuesday.
That's right.
We took the longest vacation of our lives.
Yeah, it is the longest vacation I've ever taken.
We usually barely get a weekend. This time we almost made it to 2 weeks without doing the radio show.
We milked it. I understand. Some people a little upset at our absence. But we had to get out of here for a little bit.
Yeah. 2020, very smart. They knew when we were going to be on vacation. So they ran that lovely piece on us in the radio show while we were gone.
Thank you.
Now it's not as urgent to talk about it.
Yeah.
Happened like a week ago. Phone's already lit.
Of course.
All right. Well, here's the phone numbers, just in case you don't know. We got to say hi to Buffalo. They're live today for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
My old stomping ground. I spent 3 years in Buffalo, Anthony.
You did you?
At a fine station called the Fox that is no longer. And hello, Buffalo.
Hey, Buffalo. Welcome aboard, as they say.
The phone numbers. We are live, yes. If you're in the New York area, 877-692-1027. If you're anywhere else, we'd love to hear from you as well. 866-2774-WOW. That's 866-2774-WOW.
Our suspension's finally over. Fake suspension.
No fake, no.
No, it was a vacation.
Yes,
a lot of people like to pull the wool over your eyes by saying they were suspended. No, vacation.
Also, while we were gone, management felt like just completely destroying our website.
Ravaging the website.
Ravaging.
What happened there?
It's something we got to bring up right off the bat here, because I'm getting hundreds of email from people all over the country. People that don't even get the radio show, but they saw us on 2020 Downtown.
Yeah.
And they saw the piece and they're like, oh, these guys seem kind of interesting. Let me check them out on their website. Website has nothing.
Yeah, we're talking about the, not the Foundry Music thing.
No. So I want to give out that site like 10 times today.
Yeah.
If you're a fan of the show or you want to check out what we're all about, you go to foundrymusic.com.
Right.
It's not censored yet, but they're trying to do that as well to us. So it's www, of course, .foundrymusic.com, FOUNDRY music.com. That's foundrymusic.com. Write that website down. It's really important if you're into this radio show. FOUNDRY music.com, okay?
Yeah. Good to be back, though.
Good to be back.
Isn't it?
Should we go right to the phones? I don't even know where to begin.
I know. We got to ease ourselves back into show mode.
I haven't even talked to Anthony for 2 weeks.
No.
Could care less about him.
You were in other countries.
I was in Turkey and Greece.
Dirty countries.
I was in Istanbul.
You were in the filthy country of Turkey.
I was in Istanbul.
Istanbul! Isn't there a movie about some guy that had to escape from Turkey? I try not to go to countries that Americans have tried to escape from.
I completely believe it.
Really?
I never want to go back to Istanbul again.
Yeah, what was that? Midnight Express.
Was it Midnight Express?
Yeah, he was arrested for the hash.
The hash. I smelled hash.
That he had
everywhere
on him, and when he tried to get on the airplane with it taped around him.
Yeah.
I get you off. You get, I good lawyer. Get you off. You get 6 months. Okay, 30 years. Guy had to escape from Turkey.
They haven't figured out.
Hope he's vacationing there.
They haven't figured out the hash problem in Istanbul.
Get some good hash?
No, I didn't do
Opie has his hash pipe. No.
I used to love smoking the hash, to be quite honest with you.
Years ago.
In college, under the glass.
Back in the old days.
Sure. See, we could talk about, like, drugs and stuff on our show without any PSAs.
No, you don't have to put a PSA. You just talk about it honestly, and that's pretty much what the show's about.
When we play Afro Man, we don't bleep anything. I hear there's a radio station playing Afro Man because I got high or whatever.
They're bleeping, and then some stations
they're bleeping the word high.
Yeah.
One of the stations in New York, they play Afro Man, You know, because they got high, and they're bleeping high.
They're bleeping
It's
high.
like, why even play the song?
And some stations are playing disclaimers.
Yeah, they're telling, before they play the song or after the song, they're telling the kids how bad pot is.
How bad drugs are.
And you shouldn't do X.
It's like, yeah,
that's a way to show your audience that you're cool.
And
on the edge.
If you want to think of it in those terms, isn't the entire song pretty much a statement that it's pretty bad if you smoke the weed all the time, you're going to lose some things in life. You have to play a disclaimer before.
Yeah.
That's bad.
All right. Honestly,
that sounds like a Dave Dickless move to me.
WAF, our old station in Boston, is one of the stations that...
Why don't we help out the kids? We got to put a disclaimer before that.
Yeah, that proves that you're a station on the edge and you're taking chances. PSAs before you play
before
a
drug song. Oh, please.
Anyway, I don't know where to begin, so why don't we let the listeners help us out, okay?
All right, we'll get reacquainted with our audience.
Sure, why don't we do that? Let's go right to Tim. Tim, what's going on? You're the first call.
Guys, welcome back.
Hey, man, thank you.
Nice to have you back. Anthony.
Yeah.
Anthony, did you catch your favorite program this weekend?
What?
The Jerry Lewis Muscular Dystrophy Telethon.
Well, I was on vacation, but I did tune in back in the room as I was channel surfing a little at night, and I did see some of it. Not only Jerry Lewis, big fat guy, if you saw him at all. He really didn't spend much time on the screen.
All I heard was that he gained a lot of weight, he looks bloated, and he looks half dead.
Well, we know where all that money goes now for the research. It goes to his diet, the fat pig.
Not only that, but there is something... Has anyone addressed that there is something seriously wrong with Ed McMahon? Like, he's got to be... I give that guy a week.
But he's old, Ed.
Maybe that's all that it is, but I think... Jerry's been eating Ed McMahon's food. That's what happened. Backstage, maybe...
Why, is he getting thin and Jerry
Ed is really getting thin. And you know Ed's whole gig is he's an announcer.
Right.
So he started, here's Johnny! And now this word from Kennel Racing. He would be an announcer. The guy can't talk anymore. I don't know if he can't see or his voice is gone, but he goes, I've met these young kids from this website. Let's now introduce these brand new young stars. Can't talk.
You know what?
And Jerry trying to do some of the shtick he did back in the 40s and 50s with Dino, where he would play the orchestra conductor, or he'd be doing the air typing thing to the real fast music. Now, at his age, I swear to God, it just looks like an old man with Parkinson's.
It's over, Johnny.
He's going into spasms as he's trying to do these bits. It looks dangerous now. When are they going to roll Jerry out in the wheelchair?
Did they bring out Charo?
Charo, let's have a big hand.
Did you see her in the new commercial, too?
Yeah, I saw the new Charo.
Oh, God almighty.
You know, it's time to give up on muscular dystrophy. It's over, Johnny.
We gave him a lot of time there to come up with the cure. We did. We got a lot of time and
a lot of money.
Invested. Let's move on to, I don't know.
Look, let's move on.
Pancreatic cancer.
I don't see anything happening with muscular dystrophy.
Yeah.
It's the same kids being wheeled out in the wheelchairs. The wheelchairs look better, though.
Much better.
Yeah, all
some
motorized.
of them, you see the titanium blue ones now? They look nice. They're all motorized. Every kid's his own little Timmy now.
But with all the money that we've given Jerry Lewis over the years, I think we should have solved the disease by now.
Yeah.
It's over. Let's focus on a new disease.
That's
shark
it.
attack.
Where do you want to go? Shark attack disease. The new shark attack disease.
Oh, did you see the size of that kid? No wonder why the shark wanted him. That kid must have been like a baby seal to the shark. The kid's a porker.
Did they flip him up in the air?
Yeah, they beat him with a club after a while, too. All right, guys, listen, welcome back.
Hey,
Thanks,
thank
man.
you,
Stick your rules, and we'll see you later.
All right, Tim.
Be good.
Yeah, Jerry doing all his old shtick. Do you know, I saw a little special on Jerry. Every year they do a little special on Jerry and what he's been doing, how he got involved with MDA. And they showed him doing a show in Vegas. Opie, Vegas, Jerry Lewis. You go into, you know what he does? He stands there, tells some bad old jokes, and then plays film clips of his movies and him and Dean. And film clips of him doing these routines that I guess he can't do anymore. And he stands there and watches the film with the audience.
Hey, that's
like, what the hell is that? That's a better gig than this show.
That's a good gig if you can get it. It's like us doing best stuff for 10 days.
Yeah, exactly.
And getting paid for it.
He just stands there with the audience and goes, wasn't I great back then? Wasn't I great? And then he tries to do a couple of them, like I said. You ever see the one where it's like, din, 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 and he's typing in the air?
Yeah.
And pushing the little carriage back?
Well, you know, he was the first Jim Carrey.
Of course he was. Please. And then he's doing another bit where he just makes faces. That's all he does.
Right.
He makes wacky faces.
Right.
And I can only imagine the faces he makes are the same ones he makes trying to squeak out a batch when he's constipated. He was making like constipation faces, and people paid for this.
How were the kids? Were they
At
looking?
least you get this for free, people.
How were the kids? Were they looking extra pathetic over the weekend?
Yeah, they've got some real pathetic ones, but they're in better chairs, so they wheel them out.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jerry goes and
got
for a
him up.
tote.
It's over as far as muscular dystrophy goes. The hosts are dying. And,
Gave it a good whirl. Once Jerry goes, I don't know who they're going to get to replace him.
Let's move on to a new disease that we could try to cure every Labor Day.
Ladies and gentlemen, from my new show, Surfer Day. Ed's got a new show. It's called like it's Who's a Star or some kind of. It's a blatant Star Search ripoff.
But he's not allowed to use.
He's not allowed to use Star Search. And you get 3.5 stars.
I'm pissed. I missed the telethon.
Yeah.
Well,
you were in Turkey.
I haven't seen. I haven't seen TV. Well, I saw some European TV, which is
how's that?
Quite different. They're
Yeah?
really into that. What was that show about Superman with Dean Cain and
Lois and Clark?
Lois and Clark is
The
huge.
Adventures of Lois and Clark are huge?
Lois and Clark is huge in Greece.
How about Knight
Greece.
Rider?
No Knight Rider.
Because I hear David Hasselhoff and Knight Rider. Huge show. Still. He used to tour and sing, and he'd go out on stage, Opie. Imagine this, if you will. Probably better than going to see Jerry Lewis. Would be David Hasselhoff standing on a black Trans Am Knight Rider type car, singing "I'm a Knight Rider baby." and if you could go to somewhere, Ben or Rick, and try to find David Hasselhoff singing the Knight Rider song, I'd be indebted to you for life.
Yeah, we have to find that.
European TV. So that's what you had, Lois and Clark.
Lois and Clark. That was the only TV I've seen in the last 10 days.
Shut up, Spiro! Hey, you're the first dick of our post-vacation.
Shut up. Shut up for a second. Please. I haven't seen TV. I didn't read a newspaper. Didn't check the internet. Didn't read. Oh, we found it.
We got the album.
Oh, nice.
Wait, can you guys do it in the other room or no?
That is killer. Let me see the cover.
I don't think we can play it.
It's David Hasselhoff. Look, he's on the Knight Rider cover with a guitar.
I don't think we can.
What a dick.
We broke that turntable months ago.
No, we had two in here. I think that's the one that works.
We're going back to vinyl here at WW.
Spiro, what's up?
You were in Turkey?
I was in Istanbul.
Istanbul. My brother went on his honeymoon.
And Kusadasi.
Kusadasi?
Which is an island down the coast of Turkey somewhere near the Greek islands.
Some filthy little place.
I don't know.
Some filth-ridden little Turkish place.
Kusadasi. So what's it?
I don't know that island.
I like their
Anyway,
camping.
my brother went on his honeymoon.
Yeah.
And he met some guy named Ahmed. And was taking him every place he had. Ahmed had a cousin.
Right.
He took him to like St. Sophia. It's supposed to be a church that's over there.
Yeah.
They wouldn't let him in. It was like a big museum or something. And he says, "Don't worry, Ahmed. I have a cousin here." Everywhere they went, he had a cousin, this guy.
Well.
He was taking them all over the place.
So what did you want to say about Istanbul, though?
Istanbul is like my parents had gone. They told me that place is filthy.
It's an interesting place. There's a bunch of money-grubbing.
That, too. Whatever they had. Pay off this one, pay off that one. It's trying to ripping you off.
You can't even walk down the street without someone coming up to you and asking you to buy a stupid postcard.
They're impoverished over there. Their major export is AIDS, I hear, right? Is that true?
Sure.
Yeah.
You can't even walk into the bed. There are public bathrooms in there. They're like pig pens.
Know how pathetic Turkey is in general?
Yeah.
They warned you that if you get any Turkish money, don't bring it back on the cruise ship. Don't bring it to the airports. No one will give you American money back for your Turkish
Of course not.
Cash.
Remember in Midnight Express, Rifki, the tea salesman guy, the big fat one? I give you a tea, my friend. I picture everyone in Turkey to look like that. Just fat, dirty, and trying to get money. I have not watered down the tea, my friend. And then the American, he gouged his eyes and bit his tongue out. Remember that one? That rocked. I just picture everyone like that. Your cat. I killed your cat.
And they don't have enough money to be fat in Turkey.
No?
These people are not eating that well.
And is the roads like just like dirt and cobblestone, and the buildings look like they're made of clay?
No, surprisingly, it looks like, pretty much a regular city, but you can't read the writing.
Well, the closest I got to that was the Morocco part of Epcot, which looked pretty dirty, too, for Disney. I don't think they polished the garbage pails around the Moroccan Epcot place. So I was there, too, Opie. It was exactly like it, I'm sure.
Just like Istanbul.
Do they wear little things that say cast member? No?
No, this was the real thing. No, my one observation about Turkey.
Yeah.
Wait, this guy's
filth?
No. Besides the filth,
Yeah.
every person that lives in Turkey has one of those large, unusual moles somewhere on their body.
Yeah, you know something?
What's in the water in the foreign countries? They all have one unusual large mole.
Mole, my friend. Mole, my friend. Right? Was this it, oh? This just blaring in the streets? Or this? Hey, that's music? That is our Britney Spears, my friend. I'm sure you fit right in with the people there too, Opie.
I was chum.
You were like,
I was a minority for a week.
Exactly, because you got the blonde hair, very fair skin, and you're with these people just with the big bushy mustaches. Do they all have the mustache?
They all have mustaches.
The big
in
bushy
Turkey.
mustache.
Yeah, they all have the mustaches. I just want to say hi to my African brothers. I understand.
You understand the struggle now?
I
You
understand
appreciate
the struggle,
it?
man. You go somewhere like Turkey for a week and you're the minority.
You know how you could equate it to something maybe we're all familiar with? Go out into any major city, hail a cab, and imagine someone like Opie driving it. Whoa! You'd freak out, right? You'd freak out if you saw that. No. You see, here's my friend.
Vinny, what's going on?
What's up, Opie? Come on, Anthony. I called to curse you out. I'm Turkish, but you're making me laugh.
What's the matter?
He called because he was pissed because we were making fun of Turkey, but now
Turkey's
he's
a
laughing.
filthy little pig.
Oh, my God.
Hey,
Oh,
I'm Italian, and let me tell you something. I wouldn't eat off the streets of Italy either.
Hey, Vinny, how could you defend a country that doesn't even allow their women out until, I don't know, 2 in the afternoon?
No, man, that's...
Get back! We were driving. We would leave the cruise ship and go on these excursions. By the way, I should tell people that I only spent a day and a half in the fine country of Turkey. And then we moved on to the
And
Greek.
it felt like how many?
About a week and a half. And then we moved on to the Greek islands because people are like, why would you go to Turkey for a week?
Yeah, unless you're smuggling dope.
Dude,
Like, I'm spending my vacation smuggling S-load of hash back to America. And the downside, I got to stay in Turkey.
Hey, I was a mule. You want to try some hash?
Mule. Yeah. Let's get some hash.
Well, look, here's the
Vinny,
tip.
seriously, we did these excursions to the Blue Mosque. I don't know, it's some famous Muslim place that they worship, and I don't know.
Well, yes, there's a lot of mosques and a lot of Muslims.
This is I guess, a really famous one that just smelled like feet because you weren't allowed in there with your shoes.
Oh, so it was more pleasant smelling than the rest of Turkey?
It was brutal. But
look.
Go ahead, Vinny.
Yeah, that island that she was talking about, it's called Kuşadası. That means like Bird Island.
Kushadasi, whatever.
Yeah,
that place was kind of cool.
Was it?
Yeah.
I've never been there myself, but
Dude, the people just stink.
It's all the fundamentals.
Yeah.
Like I don't picture the guy that's just dressed in all that garb and the women that aren't allowed out unless they're totally veiled up or going like, you know, I could really use a shower.
Well, I learned a couple things about Turkey, Anthony.
Yeah.
First of all, do you realize Turkey is the only country that's on 2 continents?
The only country that's on 2 continents.
It's part of Asia and part of Europe.
And Europe. How
Look at
about that?
I also learned that Turkey is 98% Muslim.
Wow. 98% Muslim.
And only a small percentage are the what are they, the Shiites?
Shiites.
Those are the hardcore Muslims that let their women out if everything's covered besides their eyeballs.
They look like Casper.
Right.
You know, we get a lot of flack on this show because how supposedly we treat women and stuff with our Whip 'em Out Wednesday campaign and stuff. Shut the F up. You
Go
ladies,
to Turkey.
Yeah, you ladies
gotta wear
have
a
it
pillowcase and cut some holes.
Right.
You look through that and shut up.
The best though, the best though in Turkey, like Jim was saying, they're covered except for their eyeballs, and it's 100 degrees out there, completely in black. You can only see the lady's eyes.
Right.
Okay. The husband is walking right next to them in the latest shorts and shirt.
Yeah.
Just enjoy, and sandals. So like he's completely comfortable for the weather. He's got, you know, like, I don't know, jean shorts on and a nice, you know, I don't know, like, Dallas Cowboys t-shirt.
Cowboys.
Seriously.
Cowboys.
Seriously, it's not even.
That is good.
It's the furthest from traditional, clothes.
Right.
And there's his wife just sweating her ass off,
right,
because she's completely covered.
Oh my God.
And they bitch about how women are treated in America. Shut up.
E-Man from Jersey, first one to realize Breuer's in the studio. Jim Breuer.
Yeah.
He heard a and said, Breuer.
Hey,
yes, Jim Breuer.
The goat sound effect came in handy for this bit today.
It's the only time I would use it.
How much do you owe Lauren for using it? Right there. You gotta toss him any cake.
Did Jim just use that on Opie and Anthony?
Cha-ching. Cha-ching.
Turkey. Okay, so you had your little Turkish adventure.
Yeah, Turkey.
That was nice. But
Wait
you
a minute, now doesn't Turkey and Greece, they don't like one another. They're like,
they've been killing each other for many, many years, the Turks and the Greeks.
Because I had a Greek friend.
Right.
Because every time we go to his uncle's diner, he'd be like, "Yo, man, tell the busboy your mama's a pookie." And you're like, "Mama's a pookie." Oh, man, you understand?
Hey, Rob, what's up? Hey, Rob.
Yo,
what's up?
What's up, guys? Welcome back.
Thank you.
Quick question, Opie. I wanted to know if Turkish guys are as tough as French guys underwater.
Oh, really?
Well, I guess I should tell everyone I did not get in a fight.
No fight. Last vacation Opie went on, if you remember, he went down to where were you? The Turks and Caicos, down in the Caribbean, and he went scuba diving. And 60 feet underwater, he got in a fight with a Frenchman who was also scuba diving. So just to let everybody know what happened there on the last vacation, Opie got in a sea hunt-like fight with a French guy.
You never heard that story?
No, come on, I gotta hear this.
We've gone over the bar.
They scuba dive.
So we're going. I've dove a few times. I'm nowhere near an expert or certified or anything. I've done about 10 or 12 dives. So you feel a little comfortable in the water. And it was this French guy's first time with his wife. I'm on the ocean floor, only 60 feet because you're not certified, so they don't take you down too far.
Jacques Cousteau was a Frenchman, by the way, and he was a very good diver. Guy dove until he was a virtual skeleton in a scuba mask.
All right,
Down into the murky depths. My son Philippe is duking it out with Opie.
So this French couple is descending.
Yeah.
And I'm like looking up, going, look at this. He's coming right at me. And I'm waiting for him to, move out of the way.
Rod Serling used to narrate that, too, by the way.
Cousteau in the men of the Calypso, getting into a brawl with Opie.
That's what you hear in the distance.
Yeah. How to translate to English, right.
Pitiful portrait of a dopey diver.
It's like that low.
Cousteau and the men of the Calypso had to put off the dive because weather wasn't permitting.
Leonard Nimoy.
They found a break in the weather and went 60 feet under.
Leonard Nimoy was the announcer for some of those shows.
After Rod Serling died, he found it hard to narrate, yes.
Right.
And they went to Spock, I am not Spock.
So really fast, Jim, the French guy comes down, his tank nails me in the shoulder. I have an instant reaction. I'm pissed, and I push him.
The Frenchman then threw down his gear and surrendered immediately.
Right. So that's exactly how it was. So he pushes me back. So I'm like, all right, now we got to fight.
You got a space mask.
Spear gun coming off. All this.
You got a great food.
All of a sudden, James Bond's
So, this is a true story. So I
those little aqua subs.
I punched him 60 feet underwater, but it was like a slow motion fight. You can't punch 60 feet underwater. Yeah, like the $6 million man fight. And then, so then I punched him, and then I guess we just started wrestling from that point.
There was a brief struggle.
Somebody underwater. Red, all of a sudden, red in the water, and the sharks come.
Get
off of me, Frenchie.
What's that smell?
So, then, we're kind of like, I don't know, we're kind of wrestling underwater, rolling around a little bit. And they had to break us up, and then we went on our dive. And I just kept giving the guy shots as we went along.
That was the last vacation.
That's like the abbreviated version.
How long was the boat ride back?
The good news is he didn't speak English, so it was just us on the boat just glaring at each other like, you son of a bitch. Wait, this guy wants to correct me. Mike, what's up?
Good afternoon from former WAF land.
Hey, Boston area, what's up?
Yeah, second geography lesson. Russia is also on 2 continents, Europe and Asia.
Oh, you got me.
But if you want to see filth, Anthony, you should go to Italy. The reason Italy is shaped like a boot is because it's paved in dog bleep.
Yeah, no, I see. You know something? I have no ambition to go to Europe. I really don't want to.
I don't
like I said, if I wanted to see Europe...
I realize because you're down on the level of one of Jerry's kids. You can't go around on your own. You can't order a meal. You can't read the newspaper. You can't watch the TV. You feel like a retard.
You know what I did when I want to go to Europe? I do what I did. I went to Epcot. I went to Epcot. I said, you know something? I sat in the little English land place.
Awesome bar.
I had a Guinness. I'm sitting there having a Guinness. Very English. Why do I have to go to England? Why should I? You know what was funny, though? A little fake animatronic car pulled up, and it was an IRA animatronic guy. And it was like a little fireworks show. It blew up in front of the bar, but everyone was fine. Everyone was fine. That's what I like about it. I saw the world. It took me
They have like a fake
about an hour
Irish
and a half.
guy,
About
fake
an hour and a half.
Irish guy
Right.
come in ticking.
Yeah. I went
wondering if I can get everyone run. Oh God, he's ticking.
I saw Africa. I went right through there, and they did all the native dances right out front. It's great.
Jumbo.
No fear of Ebola. No fear of somebody hacking me up with a machete. It was fun. I saw the world.
Dude, I went to Africa.
I bet you didn't have explosive diarrhea like I had for 4 days.
No, see?
Right.
Disney is part of America.
All right. Wait, that guy asked if I got any fights over vacation.
Yeah.
I do have to say that the Turkish Muslims are a bunch of pussies.
Uh-oh. Hey, easy there, champ.
I was in one of their museums, an old palace that they turned into a museum, or parts of it, I guess, are a museum now.
Yeah.
And I'm checking out all the crap, the stuff they used to wear. I can't relate to anything. Jewels and their old plates and stuff. Real old crap.
It's old crap. No, it's called relics, maybe.
Whatever.
That mean a lot to these people.
So you have to go back to. We got the music that Ant was doing. All right, because I walk into one of the rooms in the museum. And it was a pretty serious place because there was a guy in the corner with what's the Islamic Bible called? The
Quran.
The Quran. He's kind of singing passages from it. That's what I'm getting at.
All right.
As I walk in, right? Hold on, let me get the music for you. Come on. It doesn't want to queue up. No, it doesn't want to at all because I just broke it.
It's not French.
Dan from Hoboken, once again, chiming in with his Billy Hayes in Midnight Express. Remember that? Where he goes, for a nation of pigs, it sure seems funny you don't eat them. Jesus Christ forgave the bastards, but I can't. I hate you. I hate you. I hate your nation. I hate your people. I F your sons and daughters because they are pigs. You're all pigs. That was Billy Hayes' little opinion of Turkey.
All right, so
music. What do they do? They'll change the station. Bloop, bloop.
So I walk in,
Yeah.
and I can tell right off the bat something serious is in this room because the music's playing and everyone's really serious. And they're looking at this one display case.
Yeah.
So no one will let me get close because how I look. Because it was obviously a bunch of
Muslims. Yeah. You don't look like the stereotypical Muslim.
So I finally get close enough to see what they're looking at. And I swear to you, they're claiming that they have beard hair of Muhammad. The Muhammad, not Muhammad Ali. The Muhammad.
Beard hair of Muhammad.
Right. And
wow. And how is that displayed?
I don't know, like on a little thing with just hair sticking out.
Sticking up like a small hairbrush?
Yeah.
A small toothbrush type thing?
Sure.
It's his whiskers.
Not a lot, though. Like, I'm talking maybe one, maybe two hairs. And they're all just staring like it's the most unbelievable thing ever. So Big Mouth here.
No, dude. Stop. Don't even.
I'm with Sandy, and I see the beard hair of Muhammad. Music's playing, and then
This is like Jesus' sandal or something.
Oh yeah,
Right.
oh yeah. And I don't realize I have this problem where I speak too loud.
Yeah.
I think it's all these years of radio I can't hear anymore.
Right.
And I go to Sandy, but loud enough pretty much for the whole room to hear. I go, "What's the big deal?"
What's the big deal? What's the big deal?
What's the big deal?
Feel like Jesus' beard hair or something.
Yeah.
What is that, cow hair?
Right.
Could you touch it?
No, it's in that was the way.
Yeah, I would think it'd get worn away.
It was in a 4x4 glass case, and that was the only thing in it, in the middle of it.
Well, they don't want you even getting close.
I'm like, what's the big deal?
No, don't touch it. Don't even look at it. Look, it's still got the old tagger on it.
You know what?
No, don't even look at it.
I said they're a bunch of pussies, but I think what saved my life was the fact they didn't understand English. Now that I think about it.
Yeah.
They do here.
You know what though? If you were looking to kill an American though, and you're just looking through a crowd, you would stand out like, bing, bing, bing. American.
Right.
You just have that look, like if they wanted to, that's it.
Hey man, we're just getting started. They're telling us we got to take a quick break.
Yeah.
Jim Breuer in the studio today.
Breuer!
This is very exciting.
Thanks for hanging.
He's going to go on tour starting tomorrow.
Yeah.
He's doing the rock and roll comedy tour.
Are you going to Turkey?
We're going to Istanbul and we're going to Kenya.
Yeah, nice.
Nice.
Pick up some Ebola.
And he's going to be coming to.
Where's the cows?
He's going to be coming to a lot of the cities that we broadcast in.
Hell yeah.
He's starting out on Long Island tomorrow night, and I'm hearing there's a few tickets still available. They're going to go really fast, so you guys are crazy. He's playing the Vanderbilt tomorrow night on Long Island.
Yes.
Do we have a phone number for the Vanderbilt if they want tickets real fast? Or they go through Ticketmaster? Or you go through Ticketmaster. You're crazy if you don't see Breuer tomorrow night. A bunch of us are going to represent. Yeah, we'll have some tickets to give away a little later, right?
Then we're going to get drunk and fight some Mexicans.
All right, we'll be back. We're just getting started. It's good to be back, man.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
And we're back with the Opie and Anthony Show. Little taste of Godsmack.
There you go.
Bad Magic, great song, great album. One of my faves still. Jim Breuer in the studio. He's hanging with us. He goes on tour tomorrow. Long Island tomorrow night. The Vanderbilt. We're all going. Not many tickets available, so give the Vanderbilt a call or call Ticketmaster. I think it's like a 8, 9 o'clock show tomorrow night.
Right.
No Turkish people.
Turkey.
No people from Turkey.
Yeah, we can do that. Let me go to the phone real fast. Anthony, what's up?
Yeah, I just want to know if Muhammad's beard was holding up like a ball of 1,000 pounds, like in Superman 4. You know? Or even worse yet, that it smelled. That thing, how old is that thing? Hasn't been touched, washed. It smells worse than like 17 of those tribe sand ends. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm sure you just...
Hey, Crazy loves Breuer, baby. Take it easy.
All right. Muhammad's beard hair was, I don't know, like
in a case.
It was like stubble.
Yeah.
It was like 2 hair stubbles.
From what have you.
In a
Shouldn't make fun of
4x4 case.
Shouldn't sit there and make fun of it, though, especially when you're in Turkey.
I didn't understand.
Glad it was nice and secure in that
Going
4x4 case with some dude with some drapes on.
Right. John, what's going on?
Hey, I gotta know.
Were the 7-Elevens owned by people from Wisconsin?
That's an interesting question. Opie, did you visit a 7-Eleven in Turkey, and was there indeed a cheesehead running it? How you doing?
Oddly enough, you'd actually be able to understand them.
I'll give you a Slurpee. They're right over there.
That's funny, John.
Hey, we got a burrito.
No 7-Elevens, lots of McDonald's in Istanbul.
And Pizza Hut, right?
Yeah, I did see a Pizza Hut there.
Pizza
They
Hut.
like their pizza.
Pizza Hut and McDonald's.
Yeah.
Huge, yeah.
That's
All right.
something.
What were you saying about Disney?
What, that I went
the
there,
way it
that's where I
goes.
went to vacation. That's how I get to see my European...
Oh, that's what it was,
That's
yeah.
how I visit the world, Opie. Through the magic of Epcot and Disney engineering, I don't even have to leave the country to see exactly what you saw. You know, there's a Moroccan place. That's close enough. That's like Turkey, right? I smelled some curry and whatnot. That was fine. I went to Mexico. And, right, you sit, you know something, you go in the building, it looks like you're outside at night. They paint the ceiling like a dark blue, there's some stars in there, there's even a goddamn volcano cooking by a big pyramid. And people go by in the boats, Breuer, yeah.
Boats, that's right.
And I'm going like, why do I have to worry about having diarrhea from the water when I'm right here in Mexico? And then I walk out the door, I walk a few steps, I'm in Paris. Look, there's even an Eiffel Tower.
You're missing the true experience, though, Anthony.
They wipe down the garbage pails in Disney, Opie, by the way. The garbage pails, they're full of garbage, but they're clean. I don't even know how the hell they do it. But it's spotless clean.
Germany.
They got that. They got the Oktoberfest going all the time. You don't have to... Like, if I was going to Germany, and let's say it was March, I'd be out of luck. But Oktoberfest, it didn't matter. It didn't matter. It was August.
It's always October.
Oktoberfest. I just don't understand how they have, like... There was a black guy working at the German place. And then I saw, like, definitely a Jewish guy working in Italy. I was like, what's that all about?
You want some Wiener Schnitzel?
Yeah, exactly. We're very politically correct at Disney, Opie. Sure, you went on the cruise and saw the world. I saw the world. Yes. I saw the world the way Disney wants it to be seen. And I enjoyed the hell out of it. So, you know, I saw the Indiana Jones stunt show there at MGM. And one of the German soldiers, again, was a black guy. I didn't care. Took me right out of the whole thing that he was a German soldier. I didn't care, though. It was great. Everything clean. I walk down their fake streets. I don't worry about being accosted or anything like that. It's a good time.
But no one had the moles, Anthony.
No, they put fake moles on the people from that are supposed to be from Turkey. Fake moles on their face. Animatronic moles designed by Disney engineers to look exactly like real moles.
China? Did you see China?
I went to China. Big temples, Opie. And little kids spinning plates with, like, silk scarves on sticks doing acrobatics. Why go to China? Why spend how many hours on a plane to get to China, for God's sake, when I could just 2 hours, I'm in Florida, bam. I'm in Disney. I might as well be in China. And you know, they're all cast members. They're not employees down there. And Breuer, you said you went to Africa? You know something?
Wait a minute, no,
cast members.
I went... When I moved to Florida,
yeah,
I lived in Tampa, and Orlando had MGM and Universal Studios.
Yeah.
So I went, wow, I'm breaking the movies. Only I got some friends.
There you go.
I swear on my daughter. We go driving to Orlando. We get there, and we're filling out applications. There's a whole lot of people, and you're checking out the whole crew.
Right.
It's all Florida fans. I got the whole Long Island, I'm in Florida look. It's rocking. I'm totally a star. I stand out. I'm filling out the thing.
Your Judas Priest concert.
Actor. Well, all right, actor. I say special things you could do. Karate, swim, whatever you do. Well, dude, I'm sitting in this big room, and I swear to you, this guy comes up, and he goes, he's in a suit, and he goes, I understand you're auditioning. And I saw you from across. Here's who I want you to talk to. I want you to talk to Danny, and you tell him Larry sent you. And I'm like, he gives
oh
me
my
the
God,
card.
Larry sent me, right?
And
You're in.
I'm in Paramount. I'm working with Eddie Murphy. And
Right, exactly.
Forget it. I'm in Beverly Hills Cop 3.
Good. You made it. You got it in now. You got it in.
Here we go.
Dude, Larry calls me in.
Yeah.
I'm already walking like a dick. I'm already looking at the entire room behind me going, I wasn't even here 10 minutes. Good night.
Losers, right?
Dicks. I get in there. Dude, they go, well, we really need some people downstairs, some janitorial.
Oh, no.
And or, fixing the Bugs Bunny ride, whatever ride they had. They want me to do it. I said, whoa, I think you might have got the wrong guy.
I'm the actor guy. I know Larry now.
It's,
he sent me.
and he goes, I'm cast member, and he goes, yeah, well, all the employees are cast members. Yeah. I'm like, don't be a dick. What are you talking about?
The guy that cleans up the garbage and keeps them shiny.
Everyone
it says
is a cast member.
And he says where he's from on his badge.
Instead of, I can't tell you, I guarantee you, a lot of people working there went to be an actor and still believe they're working their way up. That guy told me, he's like, listen, you start here.
Right.
And then you work. We have a lot of big shows coming here. Nickelodeon's coming here next year.
Yeah. Right. Wasn't, who started out? I'll tell you who started out. What's his name from The Jerk? And,
Steve Martin.
Steve Martin started out working as a cast member in Disneyland, California.
Oh.
And see that? I'm sure he had to clean up and...
That's why he's still pissed. They got me. They got me.
Damn it.
Hey, Scott, you're next on the Opie and Anthony show.
Welcome back, guys.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm relieved to hear that black German Ed with the bullet in his head has found gainful employment in Disney World.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said that you were surprised that the German guy was black.
Yeah, they had they got the Indiana Jones stunt show, and I'm watching it, and the guy in the machine gun nest shooting at them in a German uniform, a Nazi, but not Nazi uniform, because for some reason, I remember last time I went, the truck had a swastika flag on it. That was gone this time. Yeah, now it's like an iron cross. They kind of took the little pieces off the swastika.
Oh, they kind of straightened it out.
Yeah, straighten that cross, straighten that twisted cross out. Straighten that out. And we've offended some people with our accuracy in German uniform.
So damn politically correct.
No, it's a small world after all.
Now we're going to try to
Scott.
adjust history.
Well, another Disney thing has been changed. I just read this today. Disneyland in California, the Jungle Cruise ride. The tour guide, no longer can shoot at the hippopotamus with the pistol. Remember, the hippos would come out and they go, oh no!
Right.
They shoot and go, oh, that was a close one. Now we're going past these ominous-looking plastic elephants. And they got 10 complaints. 10 complaints! You know how many people are in and out of Disneyland?
Right.
10 complaints about the gun. I don't want my kids seeing a gun. So now they don't shoot at anything, not up in the air as a warning shot, because you might harm the plastic hippopotamus who goes into the water and bubbles come out of his head. It kind of takes you out of things. It's politically correct, it is. But the black guy was the German guy at the machine gun nest.
But we know a black German guy is what that guy was saying.
Oh, you're drunk German Ed with a bullet hole in his head.
Yeah.
And he was in the German army.
Did we play that during Worst Stuff? Oh, we should.
Let me tell you something. I think the German army a little different now than it was when Indiana Jones stunt show was supposed to be taking place.
All right.
I don't think Adolf, he'll take the old people and little Hitler Youth kids. I don't think he was taking black guys. In the German, I don't think the Third Reich was going to rest on the back of the black people as far as Hitler was concerned.
Oh, I saw. Hey, come on. You guys are crazy now.
Hey, Steve, what's up?
Get me some schwanzes! It wasn't going to happen.
Man. Hey, I just wanted to sing an old song for Anthony.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it goes, it's a small world after all.
Get out of here.
I hope it hurts, man.
No, you know something? I think it was closed down. I think they're actually
Yeah, sure. You probably ran on it, man.
They phased out Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. What can we expect from them next?
There's a lot of people that don't know that you hate that song, though.
Yeah, because the ride goes forever. Anything cool, takes 2 seconds. You get on some of those coasters and stuff, you go... Hey, I'm done. Holy jeez, that was 0.3 seconds of the most fun I've ever had in my life. It's a small world, though. Huh. Forever. Just when you think you're rounding the last turn and the little Chinese kids are bang tang bang tang tang bang tang 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 bang. And it's just the Mexican kids with the eyes painted different. They all in a different uniform. Just when you think around, oh, it's Australia. It's a world of laughter, a world of cheer. It's a world of hope and a world. Hey, you're around another corner. You're in Mexico. You're around another one. And it zigzags through this. I swear to God, shut up! It doesn't end, yeah. But thank God. And just in case you don't get enough of the song during the ride, the hour-long line you stand on to get into this piece of crap, the song's playing on the line. There's speakers hidden in the bushes.
That's right.
While you zigzag like the cattle in and out of this line, you're hearing that song. I like to looking at the broke kid, though. It looks like a retard. Like the one kid's arm ain't working, so it's just going check, check, or his head is going like he's got water on the brain, just falling over slightly sideways, one eye shut. Timmy!
I thought we were talking about Disney and not the third lower cell.
I know, well, some of the broken puppets. And another thing about Disney.
Turn it off.
Turn it off! Turn it off! Yeah, that was me. Yeah, that was me. I'd rather hear this. But I did have a great time, you know, because I like being taken care of in that whole Disney-like harmless atmosphere where everything's nice. They take care of you. The hotel room, impeccably clean and beautiful. But they got to do something about updating some of the stuff. They updated Tomorrowland, thank God, because it was
like
like Walt's 1960 version of the future.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that! Yeah, oh, the flying rocket things. High above, boy, rockets really look like that. Walt, good job predicting the future. You know, just awful.
Oh, so, look, airplane.
Wow. It's got one wing, it'll never fly. It's So they updated some of that stuff, but they got to update, like, you go on the ridiculous rides, too, because you run out of the cool rides to go on.
Real fast.
You find yourself on, like, E.T.'s Adventure, you know?
Wait, that's when we were in a little bike, right?
Yeah.
No, you're on this big thing that they try to make it look like a bike. You're with 20 other people sitting on this ridiculous bike.
A big, crazy basket.
To carry E.T., Breuer.
See E.T.'s head come up.
Yeah, it's his head! Because you got to take him back to the planet. No.
Right.
So,
wait, there is a cool thing. You have to say your name before you go in. Because
what the hell was that about?
E.T. says goodbye to you.
At the end, yeah.
I didn't even notice that.
Part of the ride.
He didn't say goodbye to me. I blew it. You blew it. I gave him a fake name because I was paranoid.
Goodbye, Anthony.
Is that what he does? Breuer just solved a riddle that we were wondering about all week.
Of course, that's what it is.
They go, you need your passport to get on this bicycle thing to ride through E.T. land there. So they go, what's your name? And this woman, there's a line of people.
I know.
I'm like, this could really speed up if they don't ask you your goddamn name. And she types in your name.
But I didn't mind waiting because I thought they were going to send something back to the hotel, like free booze or something.
Oh, my
Seriously,
God.
I'm
Thanks for coming.
It's like, wow, if they're taking all this time to get my name, they're going to give me something cool.
You know, if I knew that was the case, I would have said I was Michael Hunt. And I would have used the short version, Mike. Because to see E.T. sit there and say, goodbye, Mike. Yeah, Mike. But they got to update because you go into this E.T. thing, and all of a sudden it's like it's going to start with a short film. And you look, turn to your left, please. Do it now, or will you? The screen, the movie starts. Who is it? Hi, I'm Steven Spielberg, and I want to tell... No. Now, that's Steven Spielberg's son. How old is this effing movie? It's like little Steven Spielberg.
He's 11.
Little Stevie Spielberg. Check out my new movie, Duel, which will be coming out in theater TV movie on ABC. Man. Oh, my God. Awful. Paul, what's up?
What's going on, guys? I was in Disney last week myself, and did you notice that there were about a 2x2 effing box where you could smoke because they banned it in the parks?
Oh, yeah, they banned smoking, so, you know, Epcot, it's all outdoors. You can't just walk around smoking. There are these painted-off areas where the dregs of society, the smoker, has to go stand and be ridiculed by the likes of everybody else.
Because let's face it, the smoke knows where to stay.
There were kids walking by pointing at me and laughing because I was standing in this little box.
Yeah, you have to
8-year-old
stand in the little box and be ridiculed as you're smoking. I saw some woman, though, she was in this little box with a stroller, leaning over her baby carriage with a cigarette in her mouth with a 2-inch ash on it right over her baby.
Ma, I need more money.
That was great.
All right, we'll break again.
All right.
We're having fun.
That E.T. ride sucks if you're a stoner and you didn't hear that E.T. baby.
Just said my name, dude.
Think about how big they are. Why would they ask your name? Why would they ask it? Why would they ask it? You tell me then.
Me and my girlfriend gave fake names. Swear to God, I didn't know what the hell they're using this for. I'm like, hey, they give me a card it's got a UPC code on the back of it. I'm looking at it going, hey, and then I even asked her, I go, what's your number on your card? And I go, they're different numbers, which means they're not just pressed out one kind of goof card.
Dude, they got our fingerprints.
They
now.
do on the card. Holy Jesus, they do.
Fingerprints.
They must dust every card off.
Fingerprints.
You hold it, they got your fingerprints.
Think about this. You ever go through, when you come back from the ride, all they do is just put you under the laser. Hold on. Check it with laser.
Right.
Telling you, man.
It's the Disney conspiracy, man.
Let's get high and talk about the aliens.
It's a small world after all.
Let's break. We'll be back, though. We're having a really good time today.
Yeah.
Brewer, heading out. We're going to miss him, man. He's doing his rock and roll comedy tour. It starts tomorrow night at the Vanderbilt on Long Island. A few tickets still available. We're all going, so give the Vanderbilt a call or Ticketmaster.
We will own the world. Shut up, Daffy, for a punch in your penis.
And join us tomorrow night for a rock and roll party with Mr. Breuer.
Cupid.
The award-winning Opie and Anthony Show.
This has got to be a joke, people.